everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Y'all thought I was lying when I told you even the white nationalists don't like Brandon Tatum. He thinks he doing all this dancing and dancing, dancing and dancing. Well, yes, master. Show him the gun line, boss. He don't even realize he a prisoner too. All right, let's get into it. Oh, they finna investigate every person that Brandon Tatum arrested is finna. I guarantee you, it was all black people. he letting white people off of warnings. He locking you Negroes up. Okay. He one of the original slave catchers. You hear me? Let's get into it, man.
If Brandon Tatum can't read, does that mean he's terrified of words like hippopotamonstrous esquipedaliophobia? Like, he's too illiterate to even know what he's afraid of? Help me out here, King. Why debate someone paid by Israel who can't read? Might as well debate Mayweather next. God bless you, bro.
Yeah, it's a shame. Brandon Tatum, he can't read. It's actually sad. I feel sorry for him. I think he's just embarrassed. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he feels embarrassed that he can't read. It's got to be so awkward. You know, imagine you go with Brandon Tatum to a restaurant that he's never been to before, and they hand him a menu, and he's looking at it, and he's like pretending to scan the words. And you're like, so Brandon, what do you think you're gonna order? And he's like sweating. I don't know. What you gonna order? And you're like, I don't know. I just can't make up my mind. What do you think? I got to go to the bathroom, man. I got to go to the bathroom. He like looks around at other people's dishes. Oh, okay. See someone with a steak. I don't know. I guess I'll get a steak, man. Like, I feel bad for him. I feel bad. There's got to be like a program. Maybe we can start a nonprofit and we can get someone to teach him to read. We can get like a bleeding heart liberal white woman. It'll be like one of those old movies. It'll be like The Blind Side or what's that other one? The Green Zone, The Green Mile. What the fuck is that movie? It'll be like one of those feel-good movies from the 90s or the 2000s where like, a white guy goes to the ghetto and finds the one black kid who needs a fighting chance to get out of the gangs and the violence. We'll go to Brandon Tatum. He's going to get all mad. It'll be like those TikTok clips. Brandon, I know you're angry, but why are you angry with me? I'm the one giving you an opportunity. I'm going to teach you to read. And then in the end, you sort of embrace. You're like, bring it in, man. It's okay. We help each other. You're going to teach me how to dance. I'll teach you how to read. So I feel bad for Brandon Tatum. I forgive him. I forgive him. Brandon Tatum, I forgive you. All your anger, your rage. Anger just comes from ignorance. So we're going to help you out, buddy. We're going to start a nonprofit. We'll call it Books for Brandon. Books for Brandon Tatum. And we'll buy some, we'll start with the children's books, picture books. And we'll start introducing the words. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Good night, fireplace. Good night. We'll start with that. Something easy. Upgrade to like Charlotte's Web, Magic Tree House, that sort of thing. And I think it'll be really inspiring. Come on, Brandon, sound it out. Sound it out. Dad, boy, that's my man. All right, good job, Brandon. Good job. If you keep it up like that, we'll have prizes. Maybe an Xbox controller. Brandon, if you finish 5 books, we'll give you an Xbox controller. Oh, shit, man, an Xbox controller. Damn, you's the best. So, yeah. We could turn a negative into a positive.
Looks like $40. If Brandon...
Hey, Nick Fuentes is wild. I told y'all he was wild. Man, listen. We can all have differences of opinions. But funny is funny, okay? You can't change that. Listen, man, Nick Fuentes is a wild boy. First of all, he's a white nationalist. He's proud of his white skin, and he don't care about being filtered and stuff like that. And I understand that. I don't like it, but whatever. It's entertainment. At the end of the day, I'm not finna finna get in front of Nick Fuentes and be like, bro, I don't appreciate you saying that. You can say all you want to, but I'm gonna tell you, because whatever, freedom of speech, but understand you still gotta walk around. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna attack nobody for the words that they say out of their mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man. Now, if you would have caught me at 20, I would have slapped your ass. I would have slapped the dog taste out of Nick Fuentes' mouth for talking to me crazy. But man, I got more stuff to live for than somebody using words to hurt me. But him going off on Officer Tatum, Officer Shucking Jive, race Batum, Tatum looking at. Boy, that was a classic. That was a classic roast. And that just tells you, man, bro, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. You know the people at work, the person at work that goes over and beyond for their job. They work long hours. They be stressed out. They choose work over family. They put everything on that person because they like, well, this person, we know this person to do it, so let's just give it. And they be like, oh man, I guess I'll work. I was gonna take the kids to the Arbuckle Mountains, but instead, I guess I'll work since nobody want to work. And I got a liver transplant scheduled for next week, but I guess since nobody want to work, I'ma work. Them type of people, they don't understand. Once you die, your job is coming up on the market. They gonna put your stuff. They gonna send out before you in the ground, before your body even cold. They gonna be like, yeah, we looking for a new assistant transportation coordinator. Your job gonna be on LinkedIn before your body cold. That's what it's like shucking and jiving for white men. And I say white nationalist men, not just any old white man, because a white man could be a regular ass person, but a white nationalist man. They don't care. They don't care. You could do all that and we're gonna be looking at you like, is he okay? Not we. I said we gonna be. They gonna be looking at you like, is he okay? I said we. I might look white with all these bright lights on my black ass, but nah, for real, Tatum tripping, man. Officer Tatum is really tripping. But shout out to Nick Fuentes. Shout out to Officer Tatum. I still think he's full of crap, but honestly, if Officer Tatum just, I think with these recent interviews and the recent publicity he's got, he's smelling himself a little bit. And I wish him nothing but success in what he does. Nothing but success. But I'm telling you, if I could come on here and do the same thing he doing and be just as successful and just as stupid, but I won't. I refuse to. And I debated with myself a lot. I was like, man, like, I'm here to get money. I don't give a damn what y'all think it is. I'm here to get money. So if I was like, man, if I just call out the stuff that I don't like about the black community, and I'm in the black community for real, And I be like, man, if I just call it out and I just say this, but if I be positive, won't nobody listen. Nobody listen to me being positive. Nobody cares that I went to prison. And then I got out of prison and went to college. And then I got a corporate job and I traveled the world. I've met with top CEOs of oil and gas companies and talked to them, had lunch with them, and I've convinced them to buy our product. Nobody would care about that. Nobody cares about that. But if I tell y'all the bad stuff about black people, not the good stuff, that I can tell y'all what black people do, just the bad stuff. I can tell you all about my criminal history. I can tell you, they gonna be tuned in. Like, look at this. Yeah, look how bad he is. That's all they do. People will rather tear you down. People will be like, I had somebody tell me the other day, I know the real you. I was like, man, all right, it's okay. It's okay to know the real me, but I'm telling you, all I got to do is come on here and just pander to turn the black community down, and tell them where everything they did wrong at every ounce, knowing damn well I ain't finna help none of y'all. I ain't finna help none of y'all, but I'm gonna make every dollar off y'all backs. I ain't finna help none of y'all. And that's where you get Officer Tatum. All right. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments section.